Hello, welcome back. Today I am going to work on the clutch. I'm still working in the range transmission, working on getting the PTO shaft in, that actual long IPTO shaft in. But I need to get the PTO clutch installed before I finish the IPTO shaft installation. But since everything else is out, I'm going to take the time and just rebuild the clutch. Got my clutch parts here. Just has a bunch of discs and such. Then I got the clutch itself. So what you have to do with these is, I'm using my range transmission with some cardboard as a table. So I got to remember not to push too far over here. So now you have some snap rings in right here that holds everything together. So you just have to compress these down with some C-clamps. So of course I'm going to do it vertically, so if anything shoots, it won't shoot back at me. Oh. This way. Got it clamped. It's being a little finicky, so we're going to this angle. And it has a snap ring out here, a snap ring in there. Oh, it's the horrible snap rings. I don't want to push against the clamp. It's going to make the clamp come off. It's not fair. Ooh, there's some nastiness in there. Oh, yeah, it looks like it. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, great. Perfect. Now, this comes apart, just like so. And there's new springs in there. And then these discs just come right on out. This big disc plate, this one does not get replaced. It's dirty. So this is a clutch plate, which pretty ground down. Could be worse. Another spacer plate, another clutch plate, which is almost gone. It's kind of to metal there. Spacer plate, another clutch plate, not a spacer, but whatever you call it. These don't look burnt or anything. This one's actually concave, out of material. Material's worn. Alright, that's those. So, I'm just going to clean this up and then we'll get back. Okay, so I did a little bit more disassembly. This was sitting on here like this with a thrust washer and the clip. So I removed those, removed this. And some of these holes in here are, yeah, crap in them, as we expect. And that's pretty filthy as well. So there's a piston piston in here similar to the brake piston. So I'm going to, you gotta blow some air into it to get it out. Whoa. I don't want to pry on it. There it goes. Oh, it moved a little bit. Enough for me to get this in there. All right, that's all I want to get with the air. So I'll just finish prying it up. I'm glad that I have O-rings for it. There it goes. Not surprised to find this. And I got the O-ring and another O-ring in here. And that's pretty filthy. So now I'm gonna go wash them. I'll be back. All right, so we're back and got everything cleaned up. So much cleaner. Cleaned out the oil passages in between the gears, or in between all the teeth. Everything looks much better. I had to clear out all the oil passages. There's 3 on this part here. And then every once in a while I find some gunk. Now to put it all back together again. Hopefully I can remember. I do remember this was here. This is the reverse order of how it all came off. Let me go get my book. I'm gonna keep my cheat sheet right here. Just so I can see, make sure I'm doing it right. Okay. The new parts. There's 5 springs. I only need 4. Hope I have the right kit. O-rings. Keeping them separate. O-rings, important. And they are flat. I thought my old ones were just old and squished, but they really do come flat. Here's the piston. So you have the inner O-ring and the outer O-ring. And then that just goes right on in there. And the outer O-ring. Alright, it looks good. It's not twisted. This tacky stuff here. Okay, piston going in. Whoa, that slipped. Now to apply gentle pressure. Just a couple love taps, get it in there. I'm going to apply some more lube around that. See, these really should be soaked in oil. See, they're angled, so it's hard to get anything with these. And these are too thick. Oh. There we go. All done with that. Let me just take this mess out. Put it right here. So here's the driven disc. And then install 2 driven plates. Looks like these have oil. A little bit of oil on them. So 1 driven plate, 2 driven plate. Driven disc, 1 driven plate, 2 driven plate. Driven disc. But there's only 2 plates. And then a driven disc. Alright. So here are my new return springs. I didn't think they were going to stay there, but I thought I would give it a shot. Let's try it again. I think we're good. Now we compress it and put the snap ring in there. Ooh. There you go. Boom. Okay. So now I'm going to put this in here. Do a little persuasion on this to move it back. There we go. Okay, so the camera decided to heat up and turn off. Anyway, I got the clutch, PTO clutch installed. You can see it through here as well. Now, there was a pin that had to go in right there, and you have to get perfect alignment to get that pin in, but got it done. What I did was I made a mark on the shaft right here, the gouge that's on the shaft that lines up with the pin. So that way I knew, just in case I got it lost. I got it on the teeth, spun it around upside down like that, and then drove the pin in. That's where we are with this now. I still have the differential to put in, but I need to get 540 shaft. But I'm waiting for a bearing. I believe it's right here. So when that comes in, I can put that together. Then I can get the differential and the rear end. This section right here is almost done. I have to put the shift levers in so I can change gears with that. And that's really about it. That's all for today. That's all I got time for. Thanks for watching.